Every day is a battle. We wake up to a world that wants to hold us down, make us conform, and rob us of our potential. But what if I told you there's a secret, a choice we can make every single day that will change everything? Every day, we fight the same battles, we rise, only to be pulled back down by the same weight, the same failures, the same pain. We go to bed broken, hoping for a miracle, but we wake up to the same emptiness. How many times have we promised ourselves, tomorrow will be different? How many times have we swore we'd change this time, I'll make it happen? But tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow is just a cruel lie. We keep telling ourselves, tomorrow is the day we believe everything will shift, and yet here we are, stuck in the same place, stuck in the same cycle. We tell ourselves we'll start fresh, we'll turn it all around, but by the time the sun sets, we've let the same day slip away, unnoticed, wasted, broken. Do you feel it? The weight of it? The weight of failure, the weight of regret. Each time we try, we fall harder. Each time we rise, we stumble. Every effort feels like it's swallowed whole, never to be seen again. We fight for something more, something meaningful, but it always slips through our fingers. We strive, but for what? To be crushed again? To fall again? We think we have a choice, but do we really? Our past haunts us. Every mistake we made, every time we let ourselves down, it's there, lurking, watching, reminding us that we're not enough, that we will never be enough. We're lost in the noise. The world whispers that we're failures, and in our own heads, the screams echo louder. But you know what? I've been there. I've felt it. I've walked through that dark place where nothing makes sense, where you're just spinning, trying to catch your breath, but the world won't stop moving. You're not alone. We all feel this pain. We all know what it's like to be trapped by our own doubt. But I'm telling you something now, something you need to hear. This pain, this struggle, it's not the end. It's the beginning. The days are like chains. Every single day that passes, they add another link. Each day a little heavier. Each day a little tighter. Binding you to the same place, the same cycle. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to keep dragging those chains behind you. The chain can be broken. It's not some grand, impossible task. It's not some destiny that's out of your reach. It starts with a single action, a single choice, a choice to stop accepting the chains, a choice to stop accepting the failures, a choice to step out of the cycle. This pain is a cage, yes, but every cage has a door. Every chain has a link. And every link can be broken. You've been waiting for the world to change, but what if the world doesn't need to change? What if you are the one who needs to take that first step? What if the change you seek is hidden inside of you, waiting for you to choose it? We've all been broken, we've all been bent, but we are not destroyed. The key to your freedom, it's already in your hands. You just have to decide. You just have to act. And with that first step, you break the cycle. You break the chains. You choose to rise. The truth is, every day is an opportunity for transformation. It's not a grand moment. No, it's not some thunderclap in the sky. It's in the quiet moments, the The choices you make when no one's watching, when the world sleeps and you are left alone with your thoughts, your doubts, your fears. That's where it begins. Every single day, you have a choice to rise or to fall, a choice to let the world crush you or to crush the world beneath your feet. You've been waiting for that perfect moment, for life to finally present you with an opening. You've been waiting for that sign. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is no grand sign. There's only now. The path you're waiting for, it's already in front of you, but you can't see it because you've been too afraid to take that first step. Change doesn't come with a bang. It doesn't come with fireworks. It comes with choice. The choice to push through the pain, to fight through the doubt, even when the world tells you it's too late. I've been there. I've stood on the edge of despair, thinking that it was too far gone, that I was too broken, too lost. I've seen the darkness, felt its cold grip around my neck. I thought I'd never find my way out, but I was wrong. I didn't need a miracle. I needed myself. I needed to make that choice every day, to fight through the shadows and find the light. Because here's what no one tells you. The darkness is not the end. It's the beginning. It's the forge where you are made, where your true strength is born. You want to know what transformation feels like? It's painful. It's agonizing. It's the grind of a warrior sharpening his blade, stroke after stroke, each one feeling like it takes you further from victory. The grind is endless, the pain sharp, it cuts deep, it makes you question whether it's worth it. But that blade, it becomes stronger with every strike. You become stronger. And soon, the grind becomes second nature. The pain becomes fuel. The blade sharpens. And when you emerge from the fire, you're not the same. You are indestructible. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The secret, it's not some secret society. It's not some ancient knowledge. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions you take every single day. The discipline, the consistency, the relentless commitment to your own growth. You don't need to change the world today. You need to change yourself. The world will follow, but it starts with the smallest choices. You think it doesn't matter. You think, what's the point of this little step? But that's the trap. That's what the world wants you to believe. It's the little steps that make the difference. One decision, one moment of strength, one act of defying. You do it every day, and over time, the shift happens. It's like a wave, small at first, but eventually unstoppable. And once that wave begins, it carries you. You'll look back, and you won't recognize the person you were, but you'll be proud of the person you've become. Let them doubt you. Let them question your every move. They don't know what it takes to rise. They don't know what it means to sacrifice, to push when everyone else has fallen. But you do, and that's the power. It's the quiet moments, the choices no one else sees. And that's the difference between the people who stay trapped and the ones who break free. You are the master of your own fate. So choose to rise, choose to fight, choose to make every single day a step toward the power you were always meant to have. And let the world watch, let them wonder, because they'll never understand what it took for you to become unstoppable. The grind, it's your strength. The pain, it's your fuel. The sacrifice, it's your evolution. And this is your beginning. It's not magic. It's not some divine intervention. It's something far more powerful. It's the power of doing the hard thing every single day. Every single day. You wake up and you have a choice to keep going, to keep pushing, or to give in, to repeat the cycle, to stay stuck in the same place, spinning in the same vicious loop. But you want change? You want something more? Then you must choose differently. Every day, every hour, every minute. You make that choice. It's not easy. It never will be. But that's the point. That's the power. You don't need some grand revelation. You don't need the world to hand you the key. You don't need a fairy tale moment to change your life. You just need to do the work, to take the step when you don't want to rise when you feel like staying down. And when you do this, when you choose the hard path every single day, you create something unstoppable. The world doesn't get this. They think success is handed to the lucky few. They think it's about finding the right moment, the right opportunity. But the truth? Success isn't magic. It's not luck. It's the quiet, relentless force of consistent action. It's the work you put in when no one is watching. It's the sacrifices no one sees. The early mornings, the late nights, the days when you don't want to, but you do it anyway. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've seen people who thought their lives were over, who thought they were done, who thought they had no future left to fight for. They felt the world was too heavy, their dreams too distant. But they made a choice. They didn't wait for change to come. They became the change. Day by day, step by step, they built their empire from the ground up. It wasn't a miracle. It wasn't destiny. It was the power of consistency. Look at those who've risen. History isn't built on the backs of those who wait for things to happen. It's built by those who make things happen. Every single day. I know the world loves to tell you that success is some magic trick, that there's a secret formula. But let me tell you, there's no secret. There's no hidden door. The door is wide open. You just need to walk through it. Every day you plant a seed. It doesn't matter how small that seed is, how insignificant it seems. Each one is a promise that you will keep going, that you will not quit, that you will rise again, no matter how many times you fall. Think of your daily habits as seeds. At first they're nothing, just tiny, unremarkable things. They don't seem like much. They don't look like they're going to change anything. But give them time, water them, tend to them, and one day those tiny seeds will grow into towering trees, stretching towards the sky. The results, they will come. They always do. But you must stay the course. Do this daily. Do it when you're tired. Do it when you want to give up. Do it when the world tells you that you're not enough. Do it when you feel weak, when you feel lost. Do it anyway. Because those little actions, those small, seemingly insignificant steps, they are the foundation. They are the roots of your success. Let the world laugh. Let them doubt. They won't understand the power of your persistence. They won't see the seeds you're planting today. But you will. And soon, those seeds will grow into something that can't be ignored. Soon you will stand at the top of your mountain, looking down at the path you've carved with nothing but your own hands. And you'll know it wasn't magic. It was consistency. It was the choice you made every single day. Now make the choice again and again, because when you do, you create something that cannot be stopped. The results will come. They always do, but only if you stay true to your path. Do it daily, and the world will bend to your will. There's a voice inside your head. It's not a voice of hope. It's a voice of doubt. It whispers to you in the quiet moments. It tells you you're not good enough. It tells you you'll never change, that you're weak, that you're lost, that no matter how hard you fight, no matter how many times you rise, you'll never be enough. It calls you a failure, a mistake, a shadow of what you could have been. But listen to me now. You can't listen to it anymore. You can't give that voice the power to dictate your life. It is a liar. That voice is a lie, born from fear. And fear is the greatest enemy you will ever face. Fear is a cage, and it's built with your own hands. Every doubt, every moment of hesitation, every time you said, I can't. I'm not enough. I don't deserve this. You built it, piece by piece. I've been there. I've felt it. I've heard that voice. I've stared into the abyss, where the shadows of my own weakness loomed larger than life. I thought I was too far gone. I thought I was too broken, too flawed to change. I felt it deep in my bones. I was consumed. I was drowning in my own self-doubt. Every step forward felt like an eternity. Every failure felt like a nail driven into my soul. I wanted to quit. I wanted to disappear. The voice inside me was so loud. It told me I would never escape. It told me I was trapped in a prison of my own making. But then, I had a realization. A dark, painful revelation. The voice was never the enemy. The enemy was the fear that I allowed to rule me. The enemy was my own belief that I was powerless. And that's when I realized I could choose. I could choose to fight. I could choose to rise. The fear, it would only have power if I let it. Fear keeps us bound. It holds us captive. It wraps its chains around us, tighter and tighter with every doubt, every hesitation. But once you decide to act, once you choose to step forward despite the fear, fear has no power. Once you take that first step, fear crumbles, it fades, it disappears into the shadow, and you stand tall, no longer bound, no longer caged. You are free. It's like a shadow that looms over you, always there, always threatening to consume you. But what happens when you stop running from it? What happens when you turn to face it? When you look it in the eye, and you say you don't own me anymore, it vanishes. Fear disappears when you face it. And all that's left is your power. All that's left is your strength. Look at the scars you've earned. Look at the pain you've survived. Every bruise, every wound. It's a testament to your resilience. You've been through hell, but here you stand, and you will stand again. You are not the weak person the voice tells you to be. You are the warrior who refuses to back down. You are the storm that cannot be silenced. And I know what you're thinking. I know that voice is still there, whispering, but listen to me now. It doesn't matter. You are stronger than the doubt. You are stronger than the fear, because you felt it. You felt the darkness. You've been consumed by it, but you didn't break. You are a force of nature. You are unshakable, and you're just getting started. So let the voice whisper. Let it try to tear you down. But you know the truth. You know what you're made of. And fear, it's nothing but a shadow. And when you turn to face it, it crumbles, and you stand tall. I've walked through hell. I've seen the darkness. I've felt its heat, its weight, its suffocation. It tried to break me, tried to steal everything I am. But it didn't succeed. No, the fire didn't destroy me. It forged me. And how did I survive? How did I rise from the ashes? It wasn't magic. It wasn't some divine blessing. It was the choices I made, the decisions I made every single day. Each day I chose strength. I chose discipline. I chose to rise above the chaos, above the doubt, above the pain. And now I stand on the other side. I am reborn. The person I was, gone. That person who doubted, who stumbled, who was lost in the shadows. She is no more. I have emerged from the storm. Stronger, sharper, unstoppable. I stand tall and I stand alone. Because I made a choice. And that choice, it changed everything. You want to know what that choice was? It was choosing to fight every single day. Not because it was easy, not because it felt good, but because I had no other choice. There was no other way but forward, no other path but to rise. And now I stand in my power. I am the storm. I am the force that no one can stop. Where once I was broken, scattered, lost, now I am unshakable. I am a force of nature. Do you understand that? I am the one the world will fear. I am the one who has walked through fire and emerged stronger than ever. I chose to make those decisions. I chose to do the hard things, the painful things, the things that no one saw. And now I own this world. They wanted to destroy me. They wanted to break me. They wanted to erase me. But I stand here, undefeated. I rise not because I'm special, but because I chose to rise every single day.
I chose to keep going, even when I thought I couldn't, even when I was at my lowest. I chose to stand up, and now the world will bow before my power. I am not the person I once was. I am something new, something unstoppable. And it all began with one simple truth. I chose to do this daily, each day, each decision, each action. It wasn't the grand gestures that changed me. It was the little things, the small steps, the quiet strength of persistence. You want to change your life. You want to be unstoppable. Then you must choose. Do this daily. Do it when you feel like quitting. Do it when you're alone. Do it when the world tells you you can't. Do it every single day, and the world will bow before your power. Change your life, one day at a time. And when you stand tall, when you rise above it all, you will know that it wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It was your choice, your power. And now you are reborn. You are unstoppable. Let them watch. Let them tremble. You are the force they never saw coming. And you will never fall again. Not today. Not ever. This is your moment. This is the moment that will define you. Not in some grand heroic gesture. Not in some battle fought in the open, where everyone can see. No, the battle is won in the quiet moments. The moments when no one is watching. When the world doesn't care. When you have nothing but your own will, your own choices. It is in those moments, when you stand at the crossroads of fear and ambition, that your destiny is forged. Not in what you say, but in what you choose to do. Rise now. Choose what you will become. Will you remain in the shadows, swallowed by doubt and fear? Or will you break free? Will you rise above the lies? Will you look in the mirror and see the strength that lies dormant within you? The truth is, it's never been about waiting for the right moment. The world won't hand you your victory. Victory is earned, and it is earned with every small decision, every single action that moves you closer to the person you were always meant to be. You can't wait for the stars to align. The future is not written in the stars. It is written in the actions you take today. It is written in the choices you make now. So, choose. Choose to rise. Choose to stand tall even when your knees shake. Even when the world whispers that you'll fail. Choose to take the first step, and then take the next. There is no secret to success. There is no magic formula. There is only you and the choices you make every day. If you want to change your life, change your actions, one decision at a time. This is your battle. The moment is now. Rise, choose, and write your own destiny. Let the world see you. Let them feel your power. Because when you choose to rise, nothing can stop you. Nothing.